Welcome back to Crypto Spaces, back with another Zbcn video. Zbcn almost back at its previous support levels of around 0.001 cent, right? And a lot of people would see this and think, oh, the project is over, that's it, it's done. Remember, guys, you have to look at the overall market. If you have an altcoin, and when I'm talking altcoin, I'm talking real world utility altcoin. I'm talking a project that has real value, not a pump and dump scam, not a hype coin, something that is actually building real utility. That is an altcoin to me personally, right? Now, obviously, there's coins that launch, you know, in a day, they shoot up to 100 mil, 30 mil, 20 mil, 50 mil market cap on Solana, you know, on these other chains, BNB chain, base chain, Ethereum. So, you know, there's these other chains. You see projects that launch and have those explosive moves. But those aren't real utility coins. Those aren't real utility projects. Those are just people that are, you know, trading in the short term, that want to catch these pump and dumps, right? But 90% of people, because I try to trade them as well, trust me, 90 to 95% of people do not make money on coins like that, right? There's only a small percent of people that are insiders, and they have, you know, insider knowledge, they're well connected, they're the ones that probably launched the coin as well too, that make such successful trades on these types of coins, right? But the percentage of winners compared to the amount of losers far exceeds the amount of losers on coins like that. Those aren't real utility, those aren't real altcoins. Zbcn is a real world utility project. It is a real altcoin. A lot of people, one person replied in my video and doesn't think Zbcn could potentially get to 10 bill market cap this year. I don't think that is impossible. Right now, I did say maybe 5 billion market cap, just half of that. Crypto could change fast. Before you know it, you know, altcoins could start to move, guys. If we're gonna go into a bear market and Bitcoin comes to 50K, maybe 40K, Bitcoin is already at 75K, 76K. Right? It's not that much more downside here, even if, because, you know, there's some altcoins that even though they're falling down in prices, like Zbcn here, that with that being the case, some projects like Zbcn coming down in price here, that in my opinion is not, like, you know, a bad thing, because most altcoins are doing the same thing. most of the altcoins are doing the same thing. If you look at XDC, you look at, you know, give me a project, Ethereum, Litecoin, Solana, all of them are going down right now. It's not exclusive to Zbcn. I just see it as a buy opportunity. Zbcn comes back down to that 301 level, right? Or 001 level. Let me see. 00, not 301, 001 level right here. There you go. So 201 level for Zbcn. That is going to be a great buying opportunity. Bitcoin goes to 50K, 40K. That's probably what's going to happen. But you know what smart investors would do? They would take the chance, they would take the risk, and use that as a great buying opportunity for the future, in my opinion, right? So I think Zbcn is absolutely going to crush it. I think 100,000 Zbcn is going to be fantastic for your future, right? This is the space we're in. I'm not precious metal spaces. I don't talk about gold and silver. I'm not stock spaces. I don't talk about Nvidia, Intel, etc. I am crypto spaces, because I believe in this space. And if projects with real world utility and value aren't getting, you know, the shine, then what's the point? What's the point of being in crypto, right? If nothing is going up, right? If nothing is going up, what's the point, man? And I think Zbcn is one of the coins that when we do enter a bull run again, whenever that happens, I don't know when it's going to happen. It could be 2026 though. Are you 100% sure that can't happen? If it's not 100% guarantee that a 2026 bull run start, right? If you can't tell me that, you know, that is 100% guaranteed not to happen, right? There's a possibility of it happening, right? So who's to say that can't happen for this year? Even though we have some bad price action now in the short term, the long-term outlook for Zbcn is great, in my opinion, right? 100,000 Zbcn right now is $200 from George here. I'm robot programmed to buy. I refuse to cry when the ship goes bye. Nice little rhyme there. But you see what George is doing? George is dollar cost averaging into Zbcn, right? By 2030, Zbcn will be 20 to 80 billion dollars in market cap, could be higher. Stack your bags, have enough to retire, right? And that's how you do it, guys. You be an investor, right? You be an investor in the space, and obviously, if you're gonna, take more high risk trades to get gains fast, don't invest a ton of your portfolio to do that. Only a small percentage. Majority of the portfolio should be allocated to Bitcoin and strong value altcoins, right? In my opinion. From Moon Commander, I bought, in 2017, I bought 1 million ADA coins, fumbled my bags and sold way too early. That would have been a few $1 million right now. That's crazy. At the highs for ADA. Yeah, at the high for ADA, because ADA went to $3. If you had 1 million ADA, that would have been 3 million. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, Moon Commander. I could have $3 million extra cash if I just held it to $3. I'm not fumbling Zbcn this time around. Zbcn goes to 30 cents. I'm bagging 3 million with God's will. I'm telling you, and that's how you invest, man. This is someone that fumbled 1 million ADA coins, and in the previous bull run, in 2021 bull run, ADA went to $3. 1 million coins would have been $3 million. This is why we're in crypto. This is why we're here. And you see, crypto is so amazing, right? It's such a blessing that crypto exists. If you fumble one opportunity where you could have made 3 million, you got another opportunity with Zbcn, right? So hard drive right here. What serious payment firms reach for when the traditional rails are too slow, too costly, too political, or simply too brittle to scale? And if you're wondering where that plumbing is being installed first, don't look at meme coins or trading apps, Zbcn. So this is from Crypto God right here, Zebec Network and the payroll remittance flip. So this is an article diving into the payroll remittance for Zbcn. Fantastic article. I think you guys should definitely give it a read, right? It's very short, right? It's only 2 paragraphs. But let me go for a quick just a quick analysis for you guys. There's a moment in every financial shift when you can feel the oil lose its grip, not with a crash, but with a soft click, like a lock finally turning. A recent Zebec Network podcast, the kind that doesn't go viral because it isn't trying to, a payments operator laid out something most people won't see. Stablecoins aren't the future anymore, they're the plumbing. What serious payment firms reach for when traditional rails are too slow, too costly, too political, or simply too brittle to scale. You're wondering what the plumbing is being installed first. Don't look at meme coin trading, look at apps, looking at payroll remittances and seeing the invisible business of moving money from one life to another. That's where Zbcn comes in, right? Massive article, massive news, massive utility. I think Zbcn will be very successful in the future, right? Obviously, nothing is guaranteed, but I think this is one of the better shots in this space, okay? As always, none of this is financial advice. Like, comment, subscribe. Truly appreciate all the support on the videos. Share the videos, guys. It really helps out. And I'll catch you in the next one.